Hey everyone, it's Michelle here and welcome to Mindful Mondays. These are little tips and tricks that you can use throughout your day to help you feel a little bit more grounded and a little bit more calm. So today I want to talk about noticing your inputs. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and a lot of it can make us feel very, very anxious. So when you are feeling a little bit anxious or a little bit overwhelmed, I want you to think about what kinds of things you're doing. Who are you hanging out with? What are you reading? What are you watching on television? All of these things can be inputs into our nervous system and make us feel a little bit more anxious than we already do. So think about how you feel when you watch kind of a thriller movie or a drama. If you connect to characters that are struggling, notice what news you're reading or what news you're watching or how often you're watching the news. There's very rarely any good news these days. And so if you're highly impacted by what's on the news, I would suggest maybe reducing the amount of time you spend watching the news. And check in with your friends too. Are you hanging out with people that are good for your soul? Or are you hanging out with people that make you feel a little more anxious? Maybe they are complainers, or maybe they struggle too with watching the news. If you feel like the things you're doing are causing you to be a little bit more anxious, I'd suggest finding other things to do with your time. Getting outside in nature, going for walks, reading a good book, hanging out with positive, good friends. These are all really good options to help us feel a little bit more grounded and a little bit more calm. So the next time you're feeling a little anxious, go ahead and check in. What were you doing right before you started to feel anxious? Who are you hanging out with? What triggered it? These might help you kind of decide what things you're doing that are helpful and what things you're doing that might actually be a little bit harmful. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If you want more information, you can always check out my webinar over at thepathtoserenity.com, and I have a lot of other resources too over there that might be helpful too. I hope you guys have a really great day.